Sup, my name is Ryu for the YugiohCouncil. Welcome to Coffee Time, your Monday morning discussion video released in the evening. Because, god damn it, I went to SummerSlam and I'll be going to Raw and SmackDown. But we'll talk more about that in the updates at the very end of the video. The first 10 minutes we're going to be talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds, everything I thought about them, how they can improve it, and what I think about the supposed my favorite deck winning. So I had to clear a few things up immediately. Blue Eyes is not just my favorite deck, it's just probably one of the ones that people most associate with me because I, build it constantly on the channel because I think there's just so much room to improve on that deck. So let's talk about a few things. I was watching Pokemon Worlds and Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds while also trying to get my ass to SummerSlam. So it's been a crazy couple of hours. I actually just came back from SummerSlam, so I'm half asleep. So if I say something incorrect or just come off the wrong way, don't take it personal. Just ask, and I'll probably respond in the morning because, well, Raw. I'm not happy that Blue Eyes won, to be completely honest. I think it just gets more people to hype up the deck, where I'm not calling it a bad deck by any stretch of the imagination. I think that the format of Worlds list was just kind of catered for Blue Eyes. It set it up for it. But I do have to say, the commentary that Konami provided was some of the worst commentary I've ever heard. And I'm not trying to sound like I'm hating. But when you have your mic like this close, or your voice sounds like this coming through it, and I'm not even that close to mine, you just got it up, and you sound like this, and I can hear you fucking breathe. You need to back the mic off, the mic just a little bit. The Pokemon World had that shit fucking lit, okay? They had that shit lit. They actually counted on their players to do it. That's something Konami can learn from, is counting on your Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to actually commentate over it. Don't worry, not all of us are trolls, just saying. But this is not going to be a 3-hour freaking video of me, ranting about Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds and how I didn't like the turnout. It's not. I think it just... What did make me laugh is that Japan won, obviously, but the TCG player, I'm going to refer to him as that, in the finals was supposedly using Galaxy Soldier. I'm not taking credit for that tech. I'm not. But I just thought it was kind of funny because I'm sitting there going, really? Really? I said in the video that's probably going to lead to more dead hands. And if I didn't, I know I brought it up a few times. But I was like, really? You're putting it in Blue Eyes? Maybe the Felgrand version. But the pure? It's not good. No Pot of Desires, apparently. I don't know if it wasn't legal for it. Again, it's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm fucking exhausted. I don't know if it was legal for Worlds. I want to say no, but, I could be completely incorrect. The fact that the American player cited an anti-spell fragrance against a Blue Eyes deck, I know that's like the go-to thing that people just assume, hey, this deck plays tons of spells. Yeah, that really totally worked. I totally did not have an entire guide to your side video for that reason, and that's kind of the reason I hate it, because now people are just going to assume that this is the way you play Blue Eyes, and this is, it's a hype machine. I don't enjoy the hype machine. I don't. But there were some ups from Worlds, to say the least. We got to see some things that I didn't think we'd get to see top, to say the least, and that in itself is worth it. Magispector, Monarchs, no Cosmo, because they weren't legal for this shit. Yeah, and PK. Yeah, totally, PK. I honestly wanted Monarchs to win. I'll be completely frank. I wanted them to win so Konami actually has an excuse not to just say, oh, we're going to lightly tap them. No, I want to see the deck fucking murdered. I'm sorry, just kind of a thing. But it's just kind of because I'm bored of seeing Cosmo, Monarch, PK. I'm bored of that. I'm ready for Blue Eyes, ABC, and Mermels, and whatever the hell else will pop. I'm actually surprised we didn't see many Mermels. Again, it could be because I'm being an idiot, didn't pay attention to it. But Blue Eyes versus Blue Eyes in the finals. Where was the Dark Magician? I know. I'm just fucking around when I say that shit. Because how ironic would it have been for the 20-year anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! To have Blue Eyes and Dark Magician in the finals? But Kaiba would have been proud to see Blue Eyes versus Blue Eyes. Now, I did say this before, preference comes down to a player, and it makes, the deck that much better for them. And you should always find your preference. But Galaxy Blue Eyes. Okay. I think part of the reason why I didn't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds is because Pokemon Worlds was going on. I was more excited about that. Just their way they handle commentary is a lot better, as I said. And I'll be honest, the Pokemon TCG was fucking ridiculous. That was the fastest game. Okay, we're not here to talk about Pokemon, we're here to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! The whole point still stands. It's just the overall product of watching the way that the Pokemon Company / Nintendo handles their shit compared to the way Konami does. Konami feels like that old folks that don't understand YouTube and just sit there and go, no, you can't have a career off this. No. While, like, the Pokemon Company is like, yeah, come on. Show us what you got. And it's like, they actually get in the community, unlike Konami. That's just how I feel about it. And I'll be honest, I could not deal with the commentary that Konami had, so I had to watch it off Vexkiss's channel. And I had to just, mute off the fucking commentary. It was so bad. I just sound like a rant video right now. It was so fucking bad. I don't enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Worlds because Worlds are kind of irrelevant into the metagame for the simple fact it's the OCG and the TCG slammed together in a way that doesn't need to be slammed together, but they have to because it's motherfucking Worlds. It's hilarious, to say the least. What else can I really say about it? Magispectors at Worlds made sense. Magi surprised they didn't win Worlds. It's a deck that, quote unquote, could easily stop Blue Eyes. Apparently not. Maybe it was just the players. I don't really know, but I didn't see all the Blue Eyes side deck. I was expecting more Royal Decrees flying around. A little bit sad that we didn't see all that, but honestly, this Worlds, I still think the Worlds with Dragon Rulers was the best, especially when the guy who won Worlds just reverse fist bump. I missed that. This Worlds felt like something out of an anime that just goes, I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon versus your Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it really just felt like you saw one inconsistent version of Blue Eyes or just a version that wasn't getting what he needed, and the other version getting everything he needed. But God, the way that I know I'm sounding like I'm ranting. The TCG player, the way he cut the deck, I was just sitting there going, please stop, just fucking come on, I want to go home right kind of moment. It drove me nuts. But honestly, I just feel like Blue Eyes winning Worlds is going to hype the deck up for people to just basically go in forums and cry out that it needs to get hit. That's problem number one. Problem number two is I don't really care if it got hit tomorrow. I really don't. It makes it more interesting for me from a standpoint to try to rebuild it, and it gives me something new to test. So it works out for me in the end. But honestly, this Worlds just sucked. We ain't really seen any demise decks. Maybe it wasn't legal for the thing and I'm just being kind of dumb again. It's 2:30 in the morning. You'll have to forgive me because I'm going to pass out. But honestly, this Worlds was awful. Please, Konami, one thing from me to you. Get rid of your commentary team. There's tons of YouTubers who are professional at what they do, who don't use profanity all the time. I want to say, God damn, it's 2:30 in the morning. Not Simply Unlucky, he would be okay too. Galaxy God, he would be perfect for that. Why, Konami? Why do you make me sit there with your microphones like this, so close to it? My ears were fucking bleeding, and it just was so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It may just feel like I'm clocking in this coffee time, But honestly, I know some of you just wanted to hear me talk about Worlds. I saw it on my phone. It was coming through like, oh, you must be happy the Blue Eyes won. Fuck no. I'm really not, because I hate when something wins Worlds, everyone wants to play it, and then I just have to constantly deal with it. And it's like, I don't like beating up decks that I play. It's not fun for me. I mean, it's not a challenge because I know what to do. You know, it's kind of one of those situations. But in closing, I just really did not like Worlds. That's just me. Now, let me just be completely frank on everything. SummerSlam wasn't that great. Pokemon Worlds was pretty damn good. And everything else was pretty okay. NXT TakeOver, I kind of lost my voice. Surprisingly, it's still there, and I have a few hours of recording when I wake up and editing. Hooray! So that's pretty much why, right now I kind of sound like I'm dead out of it. Because I kind of am. I just wanted to quickly just say, this week is going to be a little bit hectic. Because I'm going to be resting my voice. My acid reflex is being a nightmare the past couple of hours. I was screaming my head off at SummerSlam, but if you want to hear my thoughts about SummerSlam, you can go over to TheCouncilNetwork. You can go over RyuAvalonGaming if you want to hear me talk about the PS4. If you want to hear me talk about Pokemon, you can go to the ThePokemonCouncil. I just had to plug all that. I'm sorry. I feel awful and nasty about doing it, but I had to. Guys, I just want to quickly say, though, next week's coffee time is going to be about the Megatins. Because there is a lot more positivity about the new game. There's a lot more positivity to talk about the Megatins than there is for this whole subject of Worlds. Please, let's not talk about Worlds. We still got a couple weeks before we get a ban list. I'm expecting October now, mainly because of what Julia Hedgeberg said. And guys, don't pester them for the list. It's not going to make it come any faster. It just drags on. What can you really do? Find something else to do, guys. Seriously, I'm not even trying to sound like I'm hating. I can see it now. There's going to be like 18 dislikes on this video and 50 likes if I'm lucky. Yeah. I'm okay with it because it's my honest goddamn opinion. If you guys enjoy it, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more. I'll see you tomorrow for Tech Tuesday. I'm going to go pass out because I need fucking sleep. Night, guys. Peace.